Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Dominions in the Early Age with Niefelheim, the Frost Giants and the Frost Land. So this is what the world looks like. So it's a 6-player game, just going against the AI. I'll almost surely go into multiplayer in the future. And yeah, we have this nice big lake over here. And there are a few easy ways for Niefelheim to get into the water, particularly with these guys. You just give them a water ring and they can generally do some good work. But let's get this party started. So what I'm going to start off with is research and become a prophet. And he can just do some scouting randomly. Really don't have any relevant information. I'm going to go with the Javelineers first. The reason is that they're so similar to everyone else, but they also get the Javelin attack, which I kind of feel is fairly marginal, but it's something and it helps. But I also want to get a guy during the first turn. So this is generally what my first turn of recruitment looks like. Do the research. Construction 4 is my priority. And yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so TNG, proclamations, and of me, nothing particularly eventful. Okay, so this is the early expansion times. So there's this throne that seems to be a little bit much. That's probably seems to be a little bit out of reach. So these two, you really just want to take early easy fights. 2 huge dark vines. Easy fights. Easy fights is the name of the game in the early expansion. The main priority for me is high income provinces, but throwing provinces is going to be like some magic there. It's going to cause shenanigans. This seems too much. Want to stay away from the dark vines. So this is the only real option, and unfortunately I don't have any Dominion spread here to actually tell me how much it's going to be worth, but it is what it is. So box formation, you can stay there and cast spells, and the Pretender attack closest, but maybe Oath of Might. This is just a buff. Might as well throw one of those. Actually, let's. This isn't going to make much difference, but you might as well. Might as well, and then do some research there too. So a 2 nature random, which is basically exactly what I wanted. I mean, ideally I'd have preferred some astral there, but pretty happy with that. So I'm going to get the nature searches going pretty soon. Okay, could definitely have been a better start. I would have liked more options, but it is what it is. Okay, Copper Canyons. So this Pretender here, so a lot of hit points, does regeneration, flying shards, very meh, but it's got some fear, so it's a little bit too far back there, so I'm gonna probably take one of the spells off. Yeah, the scripting wasn't optimal, too far away, but all in all it should still be fine. Not too shabby. I think I may have lost 1 or 2 giants. 1 giant. So with some better scripting could have gone better, but that was pretty fine. Okay, so a couple of canyons. 31 income, not the best. It's the first step. Cavemen can hit hard. It's a problem. Don't want to go into them. So then back into this province next as well, which is. Oh, I definitely have liked better expansion prospects. This nation needs gold. So there it is. If I take the snake and attack by himself, he can actually fairly easily die. There are some provinces he can clear by himself, but he can so easily get swamped. That is just dangerous. At level 3, that's pretty sweet. Opens up some options, good for searching, but right now I want the nature sites. And Right now I want the nature sites. Where am I sneaking to? What I also really like about having a Awake Pretender is you get the Dominion spread early on, and this really helps my Pretender because he gets hit points bonus. But of course I'm going to provinces where there's no Dominion, so I don't get any Dominion bonus from that. I didn't change the scripting, but so there it is. Okay, here's what happens. That all seems fine. Lost another Jotun Spearman. Got another province. And yeah. Tina Org already, so that's a bit of a shame. I'm really not liking the start. Just gonna have to play it through. I want to avoid contact with them. I don't want to get into any fights with them, aggression. Like the way the game feels to me is that if you fight with them, they get upset with you, and then they get angry with you, and then you end up with a war. And I just want to avoid that for the time being. So Wasteland Province is not really what I want to be collecting, but it's the only real option. That's also Wasteland Province and Cavemen. Cavemen hit hard. They can kill units, and it's not really something that I want to be dealing with. So let's just move all of these back a little bit. Okay. Another level 3 death, which is fine. Might have to go for the Throne Province. 46, this is what I prefer. Too many units. Too many units. I'm gonna have to do something here. 105. It's a good province. This one's not that bad. 9,000. I'll probably want to put a fort here. Increase the income. That's the main reason I want a fort, is just increase the income. Which is totally legitimate. Yeah, let's get another Geiger. But I've got a feeling I'm gonna really need more expansions. Okay, found the magic site. That's fantastic. Let's hope it's a nature one. There was a battle in Rusty Badlands. Special battle. That's not great. And prevention. That's the fortune teller. So that's handy. I didn't take him as fortune scale up. I might have done, but it's quite low chance. Only 5%. That journey seemed fine, but unfortunately it's a wasteland province, so just not much in it. Okay, assassination attempt. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what site we got. We got Garden of the Burns, death. Yeah, for some reason, just often get a lot of death. Nature size is what I want. That's interesting. I've played a lot of Dominions, but I don't think I've ever seen like statues on a throne before. Only 13 gold, that's complete rubbish. Hopefully this will be better. Heavy infantry. Okay. Let's just put these on hold and attack. Only 10 units there now. Just need more expansion. If this would freeze over, I could cross the river. That's one nice thing about playing a heavy cold province nation, is that rivers become possible for you, just because everything freezes over. But a Dominion is still working on doing that. Okay, well, that's always a good sign. It means you won the battle. There's some better scripts in here. I always worry about putting the Javelineers on hold and attack or any kind of order, because sometimes they can be a little funny about not throwing their javelins. Well, that worked fine. Okay. So, the first expansion force took 4 provinces, no losses. And 50 income province, so that's okay. That's okay. Frozen over. Okay. So I think it's not generally the type of fight I want to be taking at this stage in the game, but maybe I go here first and then attack that next turn. And then I can bring in the forces here and then collect those. And get the throne province and get whatever bonuses that throne gives me. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me check these provinces just to see what independence I have. Nature 1, that isn't really helpful at all. That's a standard. Wolf tribe. And here it's, yeah, nothing super helpful. Okay. I wonder, because I could... So close. Let's just get more Javelineers, and then I'm going to take this province and attack the throne province next turn. I think that is going to work for me, and hopefully TNG is going to stay out of my business. There's nothing helpful you can do. I don't even want to blood hunt, because that'll increase unrest and decrease my income, and I'm not interested in that right now. So let's just do that, and I have the gold left over, so might as well get another Gaija. I would like a random astral too, and you can get them. You can actually technically get astral 3, but that's so unlikely. But a 2 astral random, it happens. You can't depend on it, that's for sure, but it does happen. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, but I attacked it first, and then I'm gonna attack TNG. So if you kind of get this meet and engagement, it feels like the AI doesn't really mind, doesn't really count that as an aggressive action. So it doesn't seem like that kind of results in a war. But if you attack them afterwards, that's a bit of a trouble. I feel like they react aggressively. This is fine. This is kind of what I want. I want my pretender in the middle there, taking hits and hitting. And they should rout very soon, I think now. It's a solid regen there. Okay. Yeah, not TNG. But this is their small expansion force, hopefully, so... this might be okay. These guys are pretty interesting. Love damage, blessed. But hopefully not going to cause too much trouble. I kind of want these guys to rout as soon as possible. I hope I don't rout. Yeah, there they go right away. Okay, still in the fight. Everyone else is routed. Looks like I'll take this one. Never want to get swamped, taking damage. Should be fine though, I think. It's a love regen. So the impression I get from engagements like this is that Tianqi will probably not attack me too much, or hopefully at all. Oh, that's not great. Okay. So the plan was for me to attack this place from here and here, but now where's everyone retreated to? Oh jeez. 2 units dispersed in the road. One of them made back to friendly territory. Yeah, I lost them all. So I think I have to go for it. Hey, why did you get diseased? Hey, you got a hero. So yeah. I mean, it's something. Some Dominion bonus. I think I have to go for it. Might be okay, but have to get this game going because I'm worried about my early expansion in this part of the game. So just position them like that. Hold an attack. Hold an attack. Yeah, it'll be the same spells. So hopefully this works. I kind of feel like might as well put a scout in the spell as well. But let's not. Otherwise, I want to get this fort started as soon as I can. And if I'm no, not just short, but I am short. So, more expansion forces. I want to save up money because I want to start the fort very soon here. That'll hopefully increase my income by a fair chunk. Okay. So... okay, let's hope this doesn't go very poorly. I think this will be okay. It doesn't seem to be very well defended. Just his independence. They do have Spears, Javelin, Deer Tribe. I think I was confusing these guys for maybe Wolf Tribe. Deer Tribe are really... It's a dagger, it's 12. It's the dual wielders that don't like, so this should be fine, I think. Even so, I don't want to give up to the squad, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not even getting the front line, so this will be fine. I definitely prefer to be more conservative in the battles, because... especially if you lose your pretender early on, it's just... it sets you back so much. So, obviously you want to expand as aggressively as quickly as you can, but you also really don't want to lose your pretender or suffer catastrophic losses while you're expanding. So this went fine, this actually went really well. Yeah, like why are you throwing your javelins down? I don't know. Like, I started the battles when you want to throw your javelins. So I lost 2 javelinists, so that was fine. Throne of Law, Order gets 1, so this is just good effects. So I am going to, one spearman can go with that. Prophet can claim the throne. This means these 2 can go down here. 70! 70 is too many. I'm going to start building this fort. 70 is too many. I don't want to risk it. I don't. It's the only province I can attack as well. I'm not going to do it. Tianqi is right there. They're actually really close. So I need to clear up what I can. That's 32 gold, that's 16 gold, 13 and 68. Okay, so let's send out you to do some more searching. Militias, heavy cavalries, light cavalries. I'm actually gonna go for it. And in so doing, I'm gonna send Bill in as well. I hope things kind of go okay. Let's bring everyone a little bit back. I don't think there are any useful spells. That these guys can cast. Barkskin, that's just for the caster. No, I don't think there's anything really helpful here. But put you on cast spells. You as well. Hope for the best. That is a lot of heavy cav. That's fine. That is fine. So far, at least. Most of the damage going into my pretender. My pretender can tank it and regen. Hopefully you won't get an affliction. Well, the giants clear up everything else. There's some routing going on. I think this is fine. Yeah, the guys are helping some tangled vines there. Yeah, my pretender took most of that charge, so that was great. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're mostly okay. I think we are mostly okay. I only lost 4, that's fine. I've definitely had a better experience expanding. The expanding process here was definitely a little slow. Okay, so that's good. So got our first nature sites. So 2 nature income, it's something. Need more. Really, really need more. And got order now. Order 2. I thought this was only supposed to do order 1. Or did we get that worldwide event? Worldwide order +2. So do I go for order 3 now because I have this? I think that must be the way that works. But yeah, order 2 income +4%. So yeah, that's just good. And this province is a nice province as well. So this province, 39 resources, 122 gold. So I will want to put a fort here. It will reduce the amount of resources this province gets, but resources really just aren't the limiting factor, generally I find, for this race. So let's do that. Bill can search. You can move it there. Profit. Let's have a look at what... Deer tribe. Air. My gels can get some air for gels, so 10% chance of air is pretty rubbish. But he can come here and I'll probably build a random leader to start building the fort. I might start building the temple. You guys, this is only 12 income. Wasteland provinces are supposed to have more magic sites. That's generally how they tell you the way it works, and I guess it's a little true. At least the 2 nature sites are there. God, I really hate those dark vines, but I might just be overestimating them. Let's get the research up and running some more. Hopefully that'll be enough to allow me to put that fort next turn as well. TNG doesn't seem very powerful. I should really think about going into the water. That will help so much. Yeah, that's what I want. That was fine. And hopefully I think they might give me some recruitables that I might be interested in. Crystal Sorceress. So yeah, guaranteed astral. That's handy. For communion slaves, this is definitely opens up some options. How expensive are they? 84 for 9. Yeah. So these are actually better researchers than my national summons. And cheaper too. That's 84 for 9, right? So it's less than 10 gold per research. Whereas in terms of maintenance, these guys are 180 for 15. So this is more than 10 gold per research. Although it depends. If they get the extra magic path, like this one gets, this one has 17 because it this one got the random chance for the third magic path. Nature 3. So that'd be good for researching. Got 2 magic sites here, Lilium Vale. So nature and death. Want that nature. So I think... Oh, that's... I was supposed to have research in there, but I forgot to research there. Well, these nature provinces down here too. Someone hasn't been keeping up. Okay, so let's build the next palisades. Got the merman here, which is really interesting. Because like the Niefelheim, while they can get into the water, they quite easily get swamped. Merman captain. Like no. Why am I here? These are the ones I'm interested in. So I can do that. 1, 2, 3. And they recruit a bunch of these guys and then get the Niefelheim with the water of breathing. Water ring of breathing. And then they can get into the water. And that'll help. Okay. So you guys 33. I don't want to attack them yet. The worst thing that can happen is if you end up fighting 2 people at the same time. The 3 nature can go search. No money for a researcher this turn. Struggle to get research. But you just need enough. Should probably split this into 2 different expansion forces. And probably take both of these. Bear tribe. So let's send you there. You there, and hopefully I don't misjudge this. Okay, hopefully that works. Might as well search, you never know. You might find something. Okay, but this is going okay. I've got 3 nature gems so far. Not the best, but it's something. It's something we can work with. That was fine. This is fine too. Lost 6 javelinists, but got the province, that's the important bit. All of these are neutral down here. The AI has not been doing a good job at expanding. $39 and 63. I have a feeling TNT would be a nice, easy target to kill early on. But how many do we have here? We've got 6 javelinists. What can you do? Can you take out Wolf Tribe? Cataphracts. You might die, and that's okay. That's a sacrifice I'm prepared to make. At this point, I think he's going to collect the Javelinists and try and see if you can kill that province there. That would be nice. Where else will I want a palisade? Here. I will want one here. So I can recruit sorceresses much more effectively. Let's get another guy jump. You can go blood economy, and there might be some handy items you can get. But do I actually want to make? No, I don't have enough. The magic boots, the death stick. I will use them. They're so useful. But if I bought them earlier, I can use them to help the research. They help marginally. No magic sites there. Our forces were beaten. Yeah, I'm not surprised. This should have been fine. Earth gems, that's handy. Fortune telling. The moon turned red for a night. An omen of misfortune. Luck has decreased worldwide. Ugh. It says prevented. No, it hasn't prevented at all. That's just telling the future. You lost the battle, you ran away, and you became a hero. That is not how that works. Increased protection too. That's one of the nice ones. I feel like we are getting very far away from home. But if I take this province, that might help me get into the water too. This is starting to get a little bit silly, but I don't see any enemies nearby, so don't really see a reason why not. That's Caleb. Caleb, unfortunately, has a lot of frost-resistant forces, so they might make life a little bit difficult, but let's go there. I think that's fine. Let's try and take out these guys. I think it'll be okay. Okay, so I got some more gold from here. Caleb is there. So let's build this palisades as well. Maybe next turn I'll buy one of, try and get the first Niefelheim. Let's not. The upkeep from them is significant. What can I do with you? There's not really anything useful I can do with you. Can you catch up with this other group? Could preach. It's probably the most useful thing. Oh, let's just search. It's so unlikely to find anything useful, but... Okay, site searches. Okay, I've got to search there. Yeah, you can go over there. When everything's frozen, these guys can really march a long way. It's time to get some more temples too. I hope that the minions spread. Okay, yeah. Thornwoods, let's watch this battle. I also have difficulty judging just how strong giants are, but these things are just nasty. So many hit points. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, totally fine. Okay, that's fine too. Well, that's a shame. Capture the province. These guys... Also a decent researcher, better than my, better than my recruits. Don't know if I want to build a fort here though. If I have these, I'll be okay. But I'm gonna need to buy a leader to collect them. Or do I want the Niefelheim? Two astral, that's what I was waiting for. Okay, now this one can go and do astral site searches. Because that would be good too. You can search there. Glen of Verdant. Was that really fun? Did I just find that now? That's 4. It's 4 nature gems. I want more, but it's something. I wonder if I'm going to use it to blood hunt a little bit just while you're here. Do I want to put a lab here? What do I need to build these? I just need a lab. Okay, let's send you over there. 3 nature magic search in there. Okay, Tolo tribe. Bugger. So I can build the recruits, but I can't send them in the water. These guys, if they get on the snake by itself, that can do some serious trouble. Wolf tribe. I think we have enough to take out Wolf tribe. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not what I wanted. I actually want to put these 5 on guard commander to make sure that the snake can't get completely separated. And if we have construction, yeah. What's also quite cute about this is you can cast Legions of Steel now. That'll help. Okay. Need to get some temples up as well. So that's your job. You can build a temple. Going to need another one of those. Army setup. Got enough of these. Just need someone. Just need that Niefelheim, and then we can get into the water, and then we can start building the items I want. Only 1 order. Okay. I think we're in a really good position at the moment now. I think. No real interaction with the AI yet, which is fine. Losing the javelinists now. Hey, some fire gems. 3 fire gems. That's handy. But I think it's time for you, Mr. Snake, to come home. This is definitely what one would describe as an overextension. I'm not sure why the AI isn't here. If I leave the javelinists here, can you go further? You can't. So it's time for you to just head home. Some decent income here. I can't imagine I'll hold on to those provinces for a major long period of time. Let's get the Niefelheims. These unfortunately take 2 turns to recruit, but they're worth it. Let's get temple down. try and get some more expansion forces going. There's still quite a lot of neutral provinces around. Normally you wouldn't expect to see so many. I think it might just be like no one started down here. Like I started here, these guys start here, and then Tinchi here, and Kelm here. So maybe just don't start it down here. It's very advantageous for the first person to get there. Kalem seem to be quite large. But keep taking the neutral provinces. There's no reason not to. As fast as you can. Don't like this. I wonder what they're up to. Well, that's not nice. Well, you're here. Might as well site search. Maybe get some earth gems. So close. Maybe next turn. So close. Actually have enough to build another fort. This isn't a bad spot up here. I have a nice line of forts, which is fine. I don't mind them. If you build on a resource limited location, it really doesn't matter very much. Maybe in the future I'll build a fort here. Maybe. Okay, what am I going to do with this army? Need to do something useful with it. There's still some independent provinces, which I need to clear out. Well, here it is. Okay, they've declared war on us, so I was waiting for a fight with Tianchi, but it looks like Tia Nog is going to be the first one to be taken out. Farm of Plenty, that's just supply, and that's just rubbish. Like, no one cares. Enchanted Well, more water gems, which, like, these just come from my... They just come from here, and I struggle to spend them. So I think that's a good place to stop the video for the first expansion phase. We're going to have a war with Tia Nog. Only one bordering province, which is fine. There was a little bit of a battle somewhere. Hey, you found a magic site too. What did you find? Mountain of Chaining. Yeah, that does not sound like a pleasant place, but blood ritual bonuses are going on over there. There's a battle. Oh, this is weird. Our forces we defeated the attacking forces. I didn't buy this province defense. I must have got that from an event that didn't read properly enough. Okay, but I'm going to stop this video here, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Next turn, we're definitely going to get into thugging the Niefelheim. It'll be great. Okay.